I'm senior neighborhood reporter Bobby Portavant. With the Oscars just around the corner, we're sharing a special connection that Waco has with the big night over in Hollywood. Meet Becky Sullivan, a supervising sound editor who's worked on some pretty big films in Hollywood.
Angelina Jolie hired you.
Yeah.
Most people can't say that.
Yeah, well, I've done the four of her films, I believe.
And what she's referring to is the 2014 movie Unbroken, a World War II action film directed by Jolie.
She just called me out of the blue one day and said, "Have you ever heard of a film or a book called Unbroken?" And I said, "Yes, I've actually read it." And she said, "Well, I think that's going to be our next project." And she hired me right there. And because I already knew the book, I knew what we were up against as far as the vast sound job that would be needed for that film.
And challenge accepted, and Becky would later be nominated for an Oscar for Best Sound Editing, and she calls this the highlight of her career and a dream come true, even though she didn't get the win.
I wasn't expecting to win, but to get the nomination and have your peers vote you in, that's the coolest thing.
Aside from being able to keep props, costumes, and set pieces from Unbroken, the film also meant more to her because her father was a sailor during World War II. Additionally, film and theater have such deep roots in her family, and some of her family members even moved to the greater Waco area with her a few years ago from California during the pandemic as they were looking for a change.
My youngest daughter got a great job teaching theater, and it's been really fun. The stress level is very low, and I can always work from here.
And with work on the mind, can Becky tell us anything about her future projects?
No.
But what she can tell me is after working on around 200 films over about a 39-year career, including such projects as 50 Shades of Grey, The Avengers, and Field of Dreams, and working with big names like Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, Becky pretty much sets her own path, picking and choosing what she wants to do next. It's her love for film that got her this far in the industry, and at the time of her Oscar nomination, she tells me she was the 5th woman to ever be nominated for Best Sound Editing, a trailblazing career not ending anytime soon.
It's hard for you to pull away from something you love, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I'm Bobby Portavant reporting.